So good morning dear students. In the last video we have discussed two important theorems, that is theorem number 8.3, the medians of the triangle are concurrent, and one more theorem, theorem number 8.4, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if and only if its diagonals bisect each other. Those two theorems we have discussed in the last video. Okay? As the extension of that, I have sent you the PDF notes for the, what is that? Exercise 8.1. Okay? So, since I have sent the PDF notes for exercise 8.1, once again I am going to do all the problems in that exercise one by one. Okay? First, let me start with the 12th problem of that exercise, which is very, very important as far as your examination point of view is concerned. Okay? First, I am going to teach the important theorems. If a problem can be done in alternate method, means I can make use of the alternate method, which is not in your PDF notes. Okay? In PDF notes, you may have one method. I can solve the problem in other method also, which is useful for you. Okay, so now I am going to start with the 12th problem of our exercise, that is exercise 8.1, 12th sum. If ABCD is a quadrilateral and E and F are the midpoints of AC and BD respectively. Here AC and BD are the diagonals. Then prove that AB vector plus AD vector plus CB vector plus CD vector equal to 4 times of EF vector. Okay? So this is the thing given in the problem. So quadrilateral is a shape which has no specific properties. Okay? So it has only 4 sides. So I am going to draw a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. I have drawn the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay? There you are having the diagonal AC and the other diagonal BD. Okay? Now I am going to take, it is given in the problem, E and F are the midpoints of AC and BD. Okay? So I have taken E is the midpoint of the diagonal AC. So that you can have the information that the distance AE is equal to the distance CE. Okay, since E is the midpoint. And also you are having that F is the midpoint of the diagonal BD. F is the midpoint of BD. So you can have that, since F is the midpoint, means you can have that the distance FB is equal to the distance FD. Okay, first the distance AE and you are having other distance CE. Both of them are equal since E is the midpoint. Here F is the midpoint, so that the distance FB is equal to the distance FD. Okay, this is the thing you have to take from the diagram. Let me start the proof. First, in a quadrilateral ABCD, what are all the informations we are having is AC and BD are the diagonals. So let AC and BD are the diagonals. So next information what we are having is, we are having that E and F are the midpoints. So let E and F are the midpoints of AC and BD respectively. Okay? From which you can have the information. What is the information you are having? The distance AE is equal to the distance CE, and also you are having the distance FB is equal to the distance FD. Okay, these are the information I am having. Now I am going to find what you have to prove. AB vector plus AD vector plus CB vector plus CD vector is equal to 4 times of EF vector. So I am going to find each and every vector separately. After writing the vector separately, I am going to add all the 4 vectors. Okay. Now we are going to find the vector AB vector. Okay. AB vector means you are having 2 points. One is starting point and the other one is ending point. So I have to start with A and I have to end in B. But strictly you have to go with the E and F, because the thing you have to prove is EF vector. So you have to go with the E and F. So let me start. Here I have started. Okay. From A you can go to E. So A, E vector. From E you have to go to F. This is the only way you have to use, because in your proof you are having EF vector. So AE vector plus EF vector plus FB vector. So that I have started with the A and ended with the B, and also I have gone through with the E and the F. Okay. So what is the vector you are having? AE vector plus next EF vector plus FB vector. So you should not change your endpoints. You have to start with A and you should end with B, and you have to go along E and F. That is the thing you have to keep in mind. Then AD vector. So you have to start with A and end with D, and you have to go along E and F. So let us start with A. So A E vector plus E F vector, and you should go to D. So F D vector. Okay. So A E vector plus E F vector plus F B vector. Okay. Next I am going to write the vector CB vector. So CB vector, which is equal to starting point is C and the ending point is B. In between you should go through with the E and the F. You have to go with the E and the F. Okay. Let me start with the C. Okay. What? C E vector, then E F vector, then F B vector. Okay. So C E F plus F B. Okay. So what you are having? C E vector plus E F vector plus F B vector. And at last I am going to write CD vector. So CD vector, which is equal to starting point C, ending point D. Okay. So C E vector plus E F vector plus F D vector. Okay. So C E vector plus E F vector plus F D vector. So I have written all the 4 vectors individually. Now I am going to add all the 4 vectors. You have to make a note that you have to pass through E and F, because in your proof you are having E F vector, and you should not change the starting and ending points. Okay. So now we are going to add all the 4 vectors. So now we are going to add all the 4 vectors. So now we are going to add AB vector plus AD vector plus CB vector plus CD vector. We have written all the 4 vectors separately. Now I am going to add all the things. Okay. When you are seeing all the 4 vectors, in all the 4 vectors you are having EF vector in common. So when you are adding EF vector 4 times means you are having 4 into EF vector. Okay. So now I am having 4 EF vector. So I have taken this and added this one. Next, when you observe the vectors, you will have 2 AE vector there. Okay. So I am going to write 2 times of AE vector. Then after that you are having one more thing. What the one more thing we are having is, we are having 2 times of CE vector. You are having 2 CE vector. So now we are going to add AB vector, AD vector, CB vector plus CD vector. We have found out the vectors separately. I am going to write all the vectors. What is AB vector? AE vector plus EF vector plus FB vector. Okay. Then after that you are having AD vector. What is AD vector? AD vector is nothing but AE vector plus EF vector plus FB vector. Okay. Then CB vector. What is CB vector? CB vector is nothing but CE vector plus EF vector plus FB vector plus then CD vector is nothing but CE vector plus EF vector plus I have written correctly. Okay. So FD vector. Okay. So now I have written all the 4 vectors. Now I am going to add this. When you are adding this, you just observe that EF vector is in all the vectors you are having. So when you are adding 4 times of EF vector, you are having that 4 EF vector. Then here AE vector plus AE vector. AE vector plus AE vector, which is nothing but 2 times of AE vector. Okay. And also when you are adding CE vector plus CE vector, you are having 2 times of CE vector plus. After that, when you are adding this here FB vector and here also FB vector, so FB vector plus FB vector is nothing but 2 times of FB vector plus. In the same way, here you are having FD vector plus FD vector, so you are having 2 FD vector. Now I am going to group the terms. Okay, so what I am going to do now, 4 into EF vector. So 4 EF vector plus you just club AE vector and CE vector together. When you are taking 2 in common, one may have that AE vector plus CE vector. Okay. Similarly, you can take 2 in common from these 2 things. So 2 into FB vector plus FD vector. Okay. So now which is equal to 4 times of EF vector plus 2 into, now I am going to write that AE vector plus I am going to write the CE vector as minus AE vector. Okay. Or I have written CE vector as minus AE vector, means come back to the diagram. Since I have mentioned that E is the midpoint, the vectors AE and CE are equal in magnitude. Lengthwise they are equal, but their direction is opposite. When you observe that AE is in this direction and CE is opposite to that direction. So I have written that CE vector is equal to minus AE vector. Since they are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Okay. That opposite direction indicated by minus sign. In the same way, you just keep FB vector as such and replace this FB vector as minus FB vector. Same concept. When you observe this, come back to the diagram. F is the midpoint of this. So FB vector and FD vector are equal in magnitude, but direction wise they are opposite. So I can replace FD vector as minus FB vector. The simple thing. These vectors are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. If 2 vectors are in opposite direction, means that can be indicated by a minus sign. Okay. Now you can cancel these 2 vectors. So these 2 vectors will get cancelled. So 0, 0 will get cancelled. So you are having that 4 into EF vector plus 2 times of 0 vector plus 2 times of 0 vector. 0 vector is nothing but 0. When you are adding all these things, you can have that AD vector plus AD vector plus CD vector plus CD vector, which is equal to 4 times of EF vector. This is the thing we have to prove. I have proved the result. Okay.